Cecilia Scott, the former mayor, made a good point about the city's investment in funds. The city was on the cutting edge 3 years ago when we put our reserve funds in local banks and credit unions. And we've tried to expand that over the years, and now we're trying to revisit our banking contract for the actual day-to-day banking, in part because we do share the exact same concerns that you do, and we're trying to address those issues. Finally, let me say that you're exactly right, this is public space. Public space needs to be shared by the public as a whole. So we have competing interests on that space. As in the time that you've been there, we've had WHAM, and they've needed to use the public space. We have youth sports teams, they have equal access to that public space. We have the courts and the county workers who need to come out and can use that as on their breaks. We have families who use San Lorenzo Park. We have a senior citizens home right adjacent to the park. They also use the park. So when we issue permits, it's not to dampen free speech, it's to make sure that we have full access. So the Santa Cruz High leadership class needs to get a permit in order to have their homecoming parade. The gay and lesbian community for Pride Day gets a permit and it meets a series of conditions. We hope that these conditions, our hope when we put these forward, these conditions could be met so that we can balance some of the interests that Vice Mayor Lane was talking about, so we could have full access for everybody to these public spaces. Is there any other council member who'd like to speak? Okay, so we'll now adjourn.